everyone, Drunken Dan here with episode 11. We're gonna defeat Spectre today. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you on this level. This level is an asshole. It also has some very boring platforming sections. By boring platforming sections, I mean using the magnet. Also, you remember how earlier I said the magnet was a bit glitchy in certain areas? Well, you're gonna see it in all its glitch glory today. Have fun. Actually, you'll see a little bit more too next time I upload. By the way, the reason why this one was so late is because I was sick. Honestly. I still feel a little like crap, but meh. This is taking way too long. Can I hit that from here? Yes, I can. Are those like stasis pods, but made out of bananas? I think that's what they're supposed to be. Man, this takes a while. Best just to smack it. There we go. That should be more than enough. Oh wait, that's stupid. Arg. One thing I will say about this level though is it does make you use almost every gadget. But there's some really tedious parts of this level. This level is another one of those cases of kind of like the tower level where it's just way too big and way too long. To where it gets kind of annoying with how long it takes. Like this level, honestly, it's gonna take me about 40-something minutes to do this level and defeat Spectre. Try and sneak up on this asshole. Yeah, of course I put him there. One thing that kind of bugs me about this game is that in the first game, this is one thing that I do think the first game had over the second game. This game seems to put a lot of spots where you have to fight the monkey. You have to fight it. You can't sneak up on it. Which to me is really defeats the purpose of sneaking. Because in 1, as you saw, I mostly snuck up on the monkeys, which was really good because I didn't have to fight them because they were annoying to fight, and I could save health and everything. Hey, look, that's a lot faster. In this game, the monkeys are not only are the monkeys harder to fight in this game, they don't go down in one hit like they did in the previous. So they're more annoying to knock over, and you can't always sneak up on them the way the levels are set up. Or before, there'd be areas that are hard to sneak up on them, but it always seemed possible. But there are literally spots where you can't, like that spot there, and there's like a couple throughout this game, and it's something I've really started to notice. Because as I try to sneak, it's like, wow, I really can't, can I? The game's not gonna let me. Because they set it up specifically so I can't. Or sometimes the monkeys will have better sight than they normally would. Like that one. That one you can't sneak up on him. You can't. There's not even like they didn't even do the warning thing. They wanted you to fight these flying saucers. Because like remember in 1, I could avoid flying saucer fights just by sneaking up on them. Which honestly is a good reward. Reward me for being cautious. To where they can't use their full weaponry. The camera. I mean, I will say the flying saucers are easier to hit in this game than in the first game, but still, you're taking away my reward. Yeah. No, No, you're not going into the other saucer, you jerk. But yeah, that's one of the things that I think this game doesn't have over its predecessor. I think overall the levels in this game are better. Like, better design, except for the problem is in the later levels. Because they wanted to make they want to make the game overall much bigger than the first game, which is good, but they didn't. There's not like a whole lot to some of the levels that they add to. See, another incident where the monkey, you can't sneak up on the monkey. And this is really, really annoying. Also, apparently this isn't magnetized, even though he's wearing metal armor. Which is something I learned while trying to break him. He's wearing metal armor, but no, it doesn't count. Magnet doesn't count, even though it accounts with every other thing that's metal in the game. See? Now he's naked. Yeah, here starts the boring platforming with the magnet. So, we're gonna get to a part where he's gonna start clipping, or it tends to only happen, luckily, except for one time, when I'm trying to get onto it for the first time. Usually after you connect to it, the game keeps you there. That's really asshole placement of that enemy. See? Now, whether you believe me or not, I didn't let go of the forward button on the D-pad. I didn't. But the game still dropped me off for some reason. What's funny about doing this is that these push platforms don't hurt you when you have that thing on for some reason. So I can just bump into them like that. Look at the fucking Bibachi, it's glitching out. Ah, dear God. These are actually like looking at this though, I will say, this final level is a better final level than the one in the first game. It does throw a lot more at you, and a lot more that you've learned from the game. So I will say it is definitely it is a better final level than the first game. However, it's way too long. I really don't remember much of the third game's final level if you're going to ask me questions about the third game. I don't remember a lot with the third game, honestly. I just remember I didn't have as much fun with it as I did this game rather than the first game. Oh fuck, that was dumb of me! The hell was I doing? Yeah, like this it's just boring. There's a lot of me just kind of walking. I feel like they should have like shrunk this level down. Oh yeah, also, you want to see some bullshit? You're gonna see some bullshit. No, you don't have to fight this giant robot that shoots death blades out of its mouth. However, watch and be amazed as I get knocked into the pit. And there ain't shit I can do. The only way to avoid this that I know of, other than if I just when I didn't move when the first one shot, other than just waiting for it to go around, is for me to do this quickly. Go. As soon as I hit the button, because haven't played this in a while. Of course, I would know that was a thing, and of course, the person first playing the game would know to immediately start running through that door. Yes. But, meh. Falling down a pit in this game only takes a cookie, so it's not too bad. If this is the first game, I'd be fucking livid. The first game, falling down a pit, takes a life. Like it has a 2 on its head. I gotta get the hell out of here. That laser's getting really close. Yeah, that one was close. One of these has a monkey in it. Coins that I don't need. Come on, at least give me a cookie. Oh, thank you. Toilet cookies. The best kind! More of those. I don't know how Monkey got in there, but Thankfully, I had invincibility frames that time. I'll just fall out. Fuck it, I'm not doing all that platforming. Yep, don't have to do any of that shit anymore. Man, this is so tedious. Having to bullet things off of those is so tedious. There's not a lot to this level, really. Like, I'm having trouble thinking of things to say about it. There's not a whole lot to it. I guess I could say a few things that aren't involved in this game. So, I came to a decision with this one. I came to a decision actually while I was recording this footage. I'm not gonna do a montage like I did last time, because I would have to because as you know, that was like one episode, and that was actually a couple dozen recordings I did for the first game. However, with this game, the levels are much bigger. Good or bad, they're much bigger. The good levels and the bad levels. And it would be a ton of footage I had to record and waste a ton of space on my hard drive just to do a montage joke. And honestly, it's not worth it. So, this time, I'm just gonna do all of the monkey catching off camera. Because unlike last time, there's no, like, little optional things like that. All it'll be is, like, a lot of them I'll have to punch out with the boxing glove and catch monkeys I couldn't catch before with the gadgets I have, and that's really it. There's no, like, goofy little bosses like in the first one, like the trees or the, Triceratops riding monkey. So because of that, I'm not even gonna bother recording that. I think most of you probably skipped over the montage episode anyway. Yeah, see, did it again. And because of that, now I have to wait long. This is really fucking annoying. And I don't know why it does that, it just does it. It's fucking irritating. In general, this magnet platforming is boring. It's not fun. I mean, doing it every now and then with a section's okay, but... And in a second, you're gonna see it's gonna become a fucking... That's gonna be the entire thing. Why isn't that hurting me? I mean, I shouldn't complain, but why isn't that hurting me? Speaking of mistakes, I'm about to make one. I had trouble, I couldn't gauge this, and I got stuck right there and was trying to pull it, and then the thing exploded. So, I did a jump cut, so you don't have to sit there and watch me wait for the thing to explode, which takes fucking forever. And how it explode? I misjudged that one. Thank God for the Sky Flyer. I'd be dead without you. More magnet platforms. Yep, see, did it again. Yay, glitchy! It makes me feel like that the whole magnet thing was kind of put in towards the end of development. Because out of all the gadgets, it seems like it is the glitchiest one. The banana could have actually been put in later too, because the banana, there's very few areas you use it in. Very few. Which is why I honestly think it's the most useless gadget. In the water, you don't even use that much. Like, now that I think about it, they're kind of useless. Some of them could have been tacked on late in development. But I went, no, I didn't fucking develop this game. Those are just my thoughts. I mean, you didn't really have to do much to the like the other gadgets because you knew how you wanted them, because how they were supposed to work was kind of already not programmed, because they would have to reprogram it because they're probably using a different engine. But like the logic is still there. They still have the logic. They still know what to do, or have an idea what to do. With obvious differences depending on what kind of engine they were using or created for this game. Before there was engines like Unreal and shit, the PS2 era was kind of like where, like towards the end of it is when it kind of started, where there was like engines you could buy. Before then, people just kind of made their own engines. Like Tekken 4 and Tekken 5 have their own engine. From what I understand, I think Tekken 4 used the same engine as Tag 1 did. Now I made a new engine for that as well. Fun fact about Tekken Tag that I learned, apparently when they made that, they actually did a full sculpt. When they did the sculpting for the models, they actually sculpted the individual teeth. Ah, see? Glitch glory! And I'm gonna fall off, by the way. Yeehaw! Glitches. But, yeah, they actually fully modeled all the teeth inside it, and then they realized that was silly, and then they just, you know, made a basic model and textured it, and nobody noticed or cared. And to be honest, they're right. I didn't even know that until Harada told me, and I was like, holy shit! This will be the end of the magnet platforming. Thank you, God! And the end of the episode. You know, I think you all should congratulate me. Congratulate me on one thing and one thing only. I made it this far in an entire LP, not even just the LP, an entire episode revolving around magnets. Entire episode revolving around magnets. And I didn't make a Magneto joke. I didn't. And, better yet, not only did I not make a Magneto joke, God damn it, get back up here. Not only did I not make a Magneto joke, but I also refrained from saying something much worse. I refrained myself from saying, magnets, how do they fucking work? Magic.